Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping right into something really special. The Metal Robot Damashii Gundam GQ collectible figure.
Yeah, this was pretty interesting. It's that enigmatic Gundam that emerged from the other side from Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuX.
Exactly, GQuuuuuX. Quite the name. So our mission today is basically to unpack this thing, the key details, the design, and the pretty wild lore around it. For collectors, for Mecha fans, let's get into it. Okay, let's start with the basics. If you're thinking about adding this to your collection, what are the need-to-know details?
Right. So first off, it's part of the Metal Robot Spirits line, which means premium quality, die-cast parts, that sort of thing. The price is set at 16,500 Japanese yen, tax included. And the shipment date is currently March 2026.
March 2026, okay. And size-wise?
It's non-scale, but it stands roughly 15.5 centimeters tall. That's about 6.1 inches.
Got it.
And here's a big one. It's a P-Bandai exclusive.
Ah, okay, so limited online release.
Exactly. You'll likely need to pre-order it directly from Premium Bandai. It's not something you'll just find on any shelf. It takes a bit more effort for collectors.
Right, definitely something to plan for. Okay, beyond the specs, this is where it gets really interesting, the design. It sounds unique. How does it capture that classic look, but still, move?
That's the clever part. The design is meant to tie directly into the Gundam GQuuuuuX story, keeping that simple, very distinctive silhouette. It really evokes the classic 1979 animation style.
How did they pull that off with the joints?
Well, the engineering is smart. Inside the elbow and knee joints, they've hidden these complex mechanisms. So from the outside, it looks like a smooth, single-axis joint, very retro. Even the front skirt armor is just one piece to keep that unified look. A lot of this comes from the designer, Ikuto Yamashita. The focus was really on replicating smooth, almost human-like movement, despite the simple appearance.
So it sounds like they prioritized that clean aesthetic. Does that mean it's, limited in posing, or does it still work?
No, it's surprisingly flexible. That's the trade-off being worth it. It looks simple, but you get a ton of posing freedom.
Really? How?
The ankle movement is incredibly wide, so you can get really stable stances. And the hip and torso structure, also very flexible. It allows for some really dynamic poses without breaking that clean silhouette. It's clever engineering hiding in plain sight.
That is clever.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to create those dynamic poses, what accessories actually come in the box?
You get a pretty complete set. There's the main figure, of course. Then you get 3 different types of interchangeable hand parts for both left and right hand.
Standard stuff.
Right. Plus a Gundam shield set. It has different ways to mount it. And you get beam saber effect parts, 2 types, A and B, for different looks.
Nice.
But here's a really cool detail. It comes with specific effect parts designed to connect or clash with the other Metal Robot Damashii GQuuuuuX figure.
Oh, wow. So you can set up battle scenes between them.
Exactly. It really enhances recreating those moments from the series. And naturally, you also get a custom display base set and various joint parts to help with posing.
Okay, that sounds comprehensive. Now, moving beyond the plastic and die-cast, this story, this mobile suit sounds like it has a really unusual background. What's the deal with this Gundam GQ?
Yeah, the lore is, it's pretty mind-bending. It comes from the Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuX universe. And that universe is an alternate reality.
Alternate how?
One where the Principality of Zeon actually won the One-Year War.
Whoa, okay. Big difference.
Huge difference. But here's the twist. This specific Gundam, the Gundam GQ, isn't from that Zeon victory timeline. It's presented as like an echo or a copy from our original timeline, the classic Mobile Suit Gundam 0079 universe.
Wait, so it's the original Gundam design, but appearing in this other reality?
Essentially, yes. And it's piloted by this mysterious character named Shuji. The strong implications that Shuji is the Amuro Ray from that original 0079 universe.
And a Amuro Ray from our timeline piloting a Gundam in an alternate one. That's wild.
It is. And it goes deeper. The Gundam GQ isn't just a weapon. There are hints that it actually harbors the consciousness of the main primary Amuro Ray.
His consciousness. Inside the machine.
That's the implication. And its purpose in this alternate reality seems incredibly specific: to free an alternate version of Lala Soon from some kind of cycle of suffering.
Wow. So it's driven by Amuro's will, crossing timelines for Lala. That explains the ambiguous name, Gundam GQ, then. the GQ standing for Gundam question.
Possibly, it reflects the mystery surrounding its true identity and its purpose throughout the series. It really challenges the whole idea of the Gundam multiverse.
Yeah, it's not just a plot device. It sounds like it explores destiny, maybe sacrifice.
Exactly. The power of these iconic characters across different realities. It's quite profound, actually.
That lore sounds incredibly rich, but for someone maybe not deep into GQuuuuuX yet, is it confusing, or is it part of the fun to figure it out?
I think for Gundam fans, it's definitely a rewarding puzzle. The series does a good job unfolding the mystery layer by layer. It pulls you in.
Okay, so we've covered the impressive figure itself, the Metal Robot Damashii Gundam GQ, its clever, retro yet posable design, and this really fascinating dimension-hopping lore from Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuX.
And that complex story brings up a bigger point, doesn't it? It makes you wonder, when a mobile suit itself, maybe even carrying a pilot's consciousness, can cross realities.
Yeah.
What does that really mean for the boundaries of the Gundam universe as we know it?
That's a great question to ponder. For you listening, what stands out most about this figure or its story? Let us know what you think. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our future explorations into the amazing world of Gundam.